everybody. How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? My name is Eric and welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live.
We've had so many people DMing us and leaving comments on our YouTube videos about how terrible Trombone Champ's going to do and the company's going to go bankrupt. To see it do so well on launch day was just like, you know what? That guy can kiss my ass.
You lose 85 pounds, you shave your beard, you put some glasses on, people are like, oh, it's not even, they don't even look like you anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck? Get fat and grow a beard, damn it.
Like, he's already biased because he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted Alien Isolation. If you want Alien Isolation, asshole, go play Alien Isolation. I very firmly believe that there's many games out there that are epically great flat games that are absolutely better in VR. Not every game. What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? My name is Eric, and welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live. We are a weekly VR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we go live to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Kick, Instagram,
LinkedIn.
I don't know. But if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. Especially now that Todd's got the AI doing it for us. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest. He's got maple syrup in his veins and a maple leaf tattooed to his ass. He's more Canadian than Tim Hortons, Todd Jackson.
Hi diddly ho diddly.
Do you have a maple leaf tattooed on your ass?
I do not have maple leaf.
That was like a Canadian law that everybody gets branded with it.
It's a birthmark. It's not a tattoo. We're just born that way.
Birthmark. You do actually have quite a few tattoos.
I have two half sleeves. Both my arms are full. Yeah.
You wouldn't think that. Looking at you, you're like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know if Todd's a tattoo guy, but you do. You have two half sleeve tattoos.
Yep.
Get naked, show everybody.
You want to see them?
I'm not kidding. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been here. Let's get back and get you naked right away, right off the bat.
Excellent. Yeah, I don't know why that's always the goal, but it almost worked today.
Oh man, Todd, it's good to be back. As you get yourself undressed here, so we can see your tattoos. It's good to be back. It's good to like kind of get back in the swing of things. It feels good. It feels a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Feels a little weird being back here, but it feels good. Welcome back to Q2C, man.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we're like, oh, we got to do a show this week, and we're like, yeah, we totally should do a show this week, and then we're like stressing over what are we going to talk about, what are we going to do, and they're like, and then when we get to do it, and as soon as I hit that button, all the stress goes away, and it's just right? like we've been doing this for years. We have been doing this for years. Fit it in more often, so.
We have been doing this for how many years have we been doing this?
2021.
What? We've been doing this since 2021?
I think so, yeah.
Damn.
In some fashion, like it was pretty primitive back in the day with the Facebook and.
Oh yeah, we were.
I was in my living room for a while on camera, and it was bad. Yeah, Don't go back and watch the old episodes. They're not good.
No, they're definitely not good. Definitely don't go back and watch before Todd even got here. That was even worse.
That was worse. Yeah, I was just in the background. I was never on camera for the first dozen episodes or something.
But it's good to see all of the people in chat. We missed you guys. Trust me, it's not for the lack of us not wanting to be here. We love doing the show. We will continue to do the show. I think we said last time we were here, we are not stopping the show. We are not going to quit in any time soon. We're not shutting it down. There are a lot of podcasts that are just not here anymore, Todd. And that's not us. We are not going to leave. We are just it's just a little harder to get here as often as we used to. But we will when we can, and it's not even like, so not even just that we're going to be here. We're thinking about like what the show is and what it morphs into and what it changes into as it goes into the future. And one of the reasons sometimes I think we have a tough time getting ready for the show or getting up for the show or figuring out what we're going to do in the show is there's not just always a ton of VR news. Like, yes, there are pockets where there's tons of VR news and there's a plethora of stuff to talk about.
It's like seasons, right? Like there could be months of like, oh my God, there's so many games coming out and there's headsets to talk about. And then, like January, February, March, April, there's not much to talk about.
No. So yeah, so like, so me and Todd are we've been talking, we've been thinking, we're like, how do we do this to where we feel comfortable doing this more often? But if we don't have VR to talk about, and I think the only way we can do that, Todd, is to kill the show. I think we have to kill Q2C VR Gamer. It must die.
The podcast formerly known as Q2C VR Gamer.
Yeah. So we'll announce for the first time tonight, before we even get to chat, this will probably be the last episode of Q2C VR Gamer. And welcome to the new episodes of the old name of an old show. Yeah.
That's right. We're bringing it back.
Yeah, we're gonna bring back Reality Bytes because I like the name, and we don't use it enough.
Taking it.
But yeah, we used to be Reality Bytes. Do you remember, Todd? Like Reality Bytes was our Saturday show that we did with me, you, and Gamertag.
And it was in 2023. In the summer of 2023, we did that.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Summer of 2023, we bring on Reality Bytes so we could have a weekend show because we wanted to get GT on, and like he loved hanging out and talking with us, but he couldn't come on a Thursday night at 9 p.m.
But even back then, the point of that show was never VR.
No, it was about
touching up topics of the day, what's new, what's exciting. And I think we need to get back to that because there's so much more to talk about than just VR stuff. And I'm passionate about a ton of it and I want to talk about it all.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, we're going to have a new name. So the channel will still stay Q2C VR Gamer, Todd. I think we like our logo and we like our channel. But we'll get rid of the podcast will no longer be Q2C VR Gamer live. The podcast will be Reality Bytes, BYTES, Reality Bytes. And we'll kind of rebrand the show a little bit. Of course, we are always going to talk about virtual reality. And if there's any news of the week that's pertinent, we're going to cover it. We're going to cover the shit out of it. We're going to cover games. We're going to cover hardware. We're going to cover everything that has to do with VR. Because look at behind me and look at behind Todd. We live and breathe VR. But there is going to be times where I want to talk about arcades or I want to talk about hardware. That's
and
not
AI Todd.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure I'm ready to talk about AI Todd.
He's taking over the world slowly.
Grab me while we're talking here. Grab me a clip that we can show of one of your AI Todds. We got to show this.
I'm sure everybody's seen it. He's everywhere.
It's kind of horrifying, and we got to talk about it because I think an intervention is needed here.
No intervention.
So yeah, I think Reality Bytes is a better name for the podcast. It allows us to come on and still talk VR, still Reality Bytes, got reality in it. But it allows us to talk about whatever's topical, whatever you guys want to talk about. We want to talk about Nintendo Switch 2. We talk about Nintendo Switch 2. We want to talk about you know what I want to talk about right now? I want to talk about a game that I just downloaded today that is going to eat my time this weekend. And that is Doom. What's it called? Dark Ages or something?
Dark Ages, yep.
Yeah. I literally just downloaded this thing. And this thing is beefy. I bought the deluxe version because I'm a freaking idiot. $99 for the deluxe version of Doom, whatever. What is it? No, is that what it is? Is it? I gotta look. Gonna make me look.
I think so.
Yeah, Doom Dark Ages. $99 for the freaking for the deluxe edition. Man, games are so expensive now. But
Crazy.
anyway, next time we come, maybe we'll talk about Doom freaking Dark Ages because it looks sick. I'm a huge Doom fan, and I want to watch. I want to talk about it. But yeah, maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe we'll talk some VR with this VR news for VR games. Who knows what we'll talk about? We'll talk about
new tech out there too, right? Like wearables are taking another surge in the market, from rings to watches to the AI glasses that are coming out are blowing my mind. Like there's just so much more in this tech world that I think we could talk a lot about it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and you know what I'm looking forward to? This is so much more shit that I can rant about. Like if it's not just
right?
VR. You know how much shit I can get pissed off about that's not VR?
I can't wait.
Damn. It'll be crazy. But yeah. So I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss Q2C VR Gamer Live. It's where we cut our teeth. It's where we started at. Where we built this community. So I'll miss the podcast name. But yeah, we're gonna do a little rebrand. We need help, Todd, with a new logo for the show.
Yes.
Are we gonna get a new song? We haven't decided that yet. Do we keep the song?
Yeah, I'm torn. I don't know. Like the old Reality Bytes song is pretty good as well.
Do you have the old Reality Bytes? Do you have the old Reality Bytes?
I could probably dig it up.
See if you can find the trailer. I want to play that too. I want to play the old Reality Bytes thing and see.
Let me see if I can dig that.
I don't know. I love our theme song. Like I don't know if we could change too much. That's almost too much change.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just change for change's sake, Todd, and we don't do that. But no, maybe I don't know. Maybe I definitely want a new logo. I mean, maybe it's time for a new song. What do you guys think? You guys love the theme song? Like, you ready for something new, or do you want to just keep the old theme song? I don't know. We should put a poll up. You know who loves it when you put a poll up? My mom. That will not go away. Like ever. That's not. Yeah. Reality Bytes is going to be the new show. My mom will never go away. She's always going to be here. Yeah.
Why don't you say hi to chat while I try to see if I can find that trailer, download a video.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I want to. You know what I want to do also is.
And we'll talk about the before you get too deep into that. As soon as I'm done this, we'll talk about the logo rebranding and stuff a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's say hello to chat. We have Haruku is here, and he says also secretly first. He was secretly first. How can you be secretly first if you actually come out and say?
If you announce it, yeah. Wait a second.
That's not secret. That's like we need to work on your stealthiness, Haruku. If you think that's secret. Assassin32 is here. Todd Q2C VR Gamer is here. Are you going to change your name to Todd Q2C VR Gamer or no? Just still be Todd Q2C.
No, that's still the channel.
Reality Bytes. Arlen Kundert is here. Techno Glitch, VR Spry Guy, Michelle B. Who are these people? I have no idea. Let's see. Radio Runt is here. Awesome. What's going on? He says, been a while. Too much Contractor Showdown exfil mode for me. I have like an admission. I haven't played exfil.
I haven't played it once.
And this is my kind of game, dude. I'm an exfil player.
Yeah. We're going to talk about a little game accessory that we both have that we might be able to use with contractors.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
That might actually motivate us to get in there and do some multiplayer. So,
yeah, I mean, anybody like Radio Run, you want to show us around and do some exfil? I mean, I'm down this weekend.
I'm definitely going to need a walkthrough.
Yeah, we need some hand holding, like little kids.
A little bit.
Sorry, who else is here? We have I said Techno Glitch, Michelle B, Radio Run, Hussein X is here. Holy moly. Brandon VR. Arlen Kundert. I don't know if I said Arlen Kundert yet. Orland Hooper's here, Todd.
Oh my God.
Orland Hooper's jacked, yo. Damn right he is. You are jacked, Orland Hooper. It's good to see you, man. How are you doing? He says, hello, VR family. Let's see. Mickey Bear is here. What's up, Mickey? How are you doing, dude? Rattlehead 9026. Salvador is here. Says, what's up, Todd, Eric, and people? What's up, dude? Let's see. Fourth Wall Breaker. Jeff Rainer's here, Todd. Awesome to see y'all. Greetings from a mile high. Jeff, is Jeff in Denver?
I don't know.
If Seattle's not a mile high, is it? Maybe. I mean, mile high would make me think you're in Denver. What are you doing in Denver, Jeff? I haven't seen Jeff in forever, man. We need to make a trip out and see Jeff.
I agree.
Air Force One is here.
Jeff should come to AWE.
Oh my God, that would be awesome. Getting things done is what's good. Great to see y'all live. We are here. We are back. We are better than ever. I mean, I don't know if we're better than ever, but we're back.
Not set expectations too high.
Yeah, right. Let's keep the expectations down here. Diz the Gamecast here. What's up, Diz? Haven't seen you in forever, man. Good to see you around. Says I want to see Todd's tattoos. You threatened them and then you didn't show them. Like that's super teasy.
All right, I'll do that in a minute. I'm trying to download this freaking trailer. It's pissing me
Harlan
off.
Kundris is not even 5 minutes in, and Todd and Eric are already going full OnlyFans. Oh crap! Air Force One wants to know about some Area 51 updates. I do have an update tonight on something, but I'm not going to say what yet. I have an update. Hussein X is here. AppJ is here. What's up, dude? How are you doing? Air Force One, been a member for 14 months. Says love y'all. Oh man,
Nice
love you
work,
too.
dude.
Thanks, man. Thank you. 14 months. It's awesome. Let's see. Who else? I think I said Spry Guy. What's up, Spry? How are you, man? He says Joust is my favorite. Oh, you guys see the Joust in my background now. I have Joust over here. I had to make some room downstairs. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but I had to bring two of my cabinets up here. Can you see my other one? Can you guys see the one that's over here? I don't know if you can see it.
No.
Oh, right there.
There you go. There you go.
Another one right there. That one's a Marvel arcade cabinet. No, I gotta fix my camera. No, that way. That way. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now you can see both. Joust is one of my favorite. I was gonna pull two cabs up here. I'm like, okay, which ones do I love the most? I'm like, I don't. And then I'm like, the Marvel one just looks cool, so I pulled the Marvel one up, and then Joust is like one of my favorites. It's like, that's got a soft spot in my heart. Arlen Connor says he needs a good mash rant. Don't we? Who does? America needs a good. The world, the world needs a good mash rant. I'm telling you. Myles Dyer is here. Todd says this flight entertainment is effing S tier. That's right. I talked to Myles. Had a little Google call with Myles. He was sitting in an airport lobby, getting ready to get on his plane to head back to Mariol, England, and he is now in the air watching Q2C VR Gamer for the last time ever before it becomes Reality Bytes.
But he's in the Mile High Club.
He was
for a different reason.
Yeah. Assassin 32 says new name. What the fuck VR Gamer on live stream on Kick. I love it. Perfect, man. We're perfect. I don't know, something Air Force One says something about your chair is giving you an elf ear or something.
I think it's the logo.
Oh, it's the logo. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's hysterical. Okay.
Right. If I put my head in the right spot. Right there.
Stormy CSVR is here. Jasmine is here. Oh, Vivian is here. What's up, Vivian? What's up, Jasmine? Oh, good to see everybody. How are we doing? How are you doing, Todd? You got where you need to be?
Well, I'm still working on it. That's okay. We can talk about. I don't think it's going to happen. The Reality Bytes trailer.
Oh man, you killed it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, but I can't get it to come down, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Let's talk about the rebrand. What do you think? You're good to go. You're happy with the direction. We do a little bit of kind of everything, like a generic,
Yeah, I think it's important that we start kind of expanding what it is we talk and rant about. I think it'd be good for everybody just to open people's eyes on what's new and exciting in the world of tech and AR, VR, MR, AI.
Yeah. Trixie ZN is here. So did somebody say Mars? What's up, Trixie? How are you doing? Somebody did say Mars. We're going to talk about some Mars.
Well, what we're going to do is we need some help because we want to kind of logo brand the podcast. We're not changing the logo of the my camera's acting up. I'm not changing the logo of the actual channel. I just want a logo for the podcast itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a contest on Discord. And I am going to drop all these announcements in the Discord channel now. And basically we want people to come up with some ideas. If we like your idea, if we use your idea, or even just use it as reference, Like if we just use it as inspiration, whoever's logo that is, we will give you a $50 Quest store gift card for you to purchase games of your choice. And we're also going to do community submissions. So if you submit your logo design that you think we should use, the more people that like your design, we will also give that person, whoever has the most likes on their image, we'll give them a $50 Meta gift card as well.
And the winner definitely will get, Todd said he would give them a lap dance.
Yeah, and you might see my tattoos.
You're such a tease with you and your tattoos. You're such a tease. Yeah, it's cool. Help us out. Help us figure this thing out. We'll get a cool logo. We got the name Reality Bytes. Talk about lots of cool stuff. But yeah, Todd, let's kind of start getting into things tonight. I want to talk about, now that we've said hello to chat, and we definitely miss all you guys. I'm glad you're all back here hanging out and watching. We got 51 hanging out, strong hanging out, 51 back from being gone for so long. So I appreciate that. That's good numbers for when you're not like here all the time. So yeah, Trixie says that's the real prize, Todd. Lap dance from Todd.
Yeah, right. Hair Force One has one question there. Are Q2C swag still available? Yeah, the channel itself isn't going anywhere, so Q2C swag will always be available. But we'll probably be adding some Reality Bytes swag once we get everything, kind of rolled out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll have new Reality Bytes stuff. We'll always have Q2C stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll have some other stuff. Some other stuff. But super cool. Todd, let's talk about let's quickly before, because there's a topic I got to get into like right away. But let's quickly before that. They're already closed, but we want to talk about them. We're up for an Auggie. Oh yeah. So the voting's already closed. You guys, so hopefully you guys are all voted. But yeah, we're up for an Auggie. That's crazy.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is our first nomination. I think so. I think it's our first nomination, yeah. For Content Creator of the Year for 2025 with AWE's Auggie Awards. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Award ceremonies in June. This is the award that Between Realities won last year.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Damn, how crazy would it be if they won? Did they win last year or the year before? It might have been last year.
I think it was last year, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
How crazy would it be if they won the year before and then we win this year? That's not going to happen, by the way. We're not winning.
I don't think we're going to.
I'm just going to tell you right now.
If you did vote for us, I appreciate it.
But yeah, we are not winning this thing. Trixie said she voted. Thank you, Trixie. Appreciate it.
That's
awesome. But yeah, we are not going to win this thing, but that's okay. Like literally, I think we've done 4 podcast episodes, this past 8-10 months. So
yeah, maybe a few more than that, but yeah.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you to AWE for making us finalists. There's a lot of people that are considered in there for Content Creator of the Year, and it's cool to be nominated. It's definitely an honor. I'm going to be speaking there as well. Myself and Jasmine and Elliot are going to speak and talk about developing games, with marketing intent, and how to launch a game in this super difficult gaming market. Not even VR gaming market. The gaming market in general is just,
I agree,
dog shit right now. It's going to change. It always does. Like, gaming isn't going anywhere. But people's appetites change, and then you have these swings up and down, and we've been in a little bit of a downswing for like a year and a half, but I already feel things are getting back and better again. I'm already seeing, you do see some of these huge breakout hits on Steam, flat game that are small indie games that are just kicking ass, like, Schedule 1 and like
that game's blowing up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and like literally, I'm so stoked for Doom, Dark Ages. Is that what it was again? I keep forgetting the name.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked for that. That's going to hook my attention all weekend long. I'm like super excited. So, but yeah, cool, Auggie, right? What do you think?
Yeah, it's cool. This is the first year in like 3 years that I'm actually not speaking. So
yeah, right.
It's going to be kind of chill, and I'm going. So I'm excited to be there.
You were on a panel last year with Genghis and Gaz and Sherry, right?
Gaz and Sherry, yeah.
That's a good. That was a cool. That was.
It was great, actually. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, they were super nervous, but it was a lot of fun. I think when you're a podcaster, it's a lot easier to do public speaking, especially when you've been doing it for so long. So,
yeah, for sure. Michelle B says VR is dead. Okay, good night, everybody.
Yeah, good thing we rebranded. Jesus,
we just in time. We rebranded
just in time.
Oh, man. Somebody tell all the companies that are still making VR headsets that VR is dead, please. Like, I don't know. Somebody tell all the game developers that are keep developing games that VR is dead
to stop. Yeah.
Everybody wants to kill VR. I don't understand it.
I don't get it. But
it's unkillable.
It's not going anywhere.
It's a freaking zombie by now. You can't kill it.
No, definitely not.
Cool. All right. Todd, do you have a picture of Todd AI? Do you have a little Todd AI to show anybody?
I have a video of Todd AI.
Yeah, show us a video of Todd AI. This is freaky. Guys, this is the freakiest thing. Todd's like been trying to do this new stuff. He keeps sending me stuff. He's like, hey, what do you think? What do you think? And I'm like, I don't know. Put it up. Let's see what happens. But like, I don't know.
We've got so many followers, dude, on TikTok. It's ridiculous.
Except for the guy that put the message on it. So like, AI unfollowing.
Fuck that guy.
I'm like, oh, damn it. We're losing
2025. People. If you're not seeing AI shit, you're blind.
I can tell you this. We're not doing Eric AI.
Oh, we are.
No, I don't think the world cannot handle. I can't handle Eric AI. We're not doing that. Actually, could you make Eric AI and do rants with me?
Like, yeah, of course.
Could you make? No, hold on. No, wait. Could you program the AI to do a good enough job of like literally making it look like a rant that I would do and make it sound and look and be like a rant that I would really get into?
Yes, because I could use your existing footage of you ranting to train it.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm individually me. You just can't photocopy me and like be me because there is only like I don't know that.
That sounds like a challenge.
Look, all right, let's talk about this in a second. Let's see the AIU and then let's see how close it is.
Oh, this definitely needs work. Let's not be mistaken.
Right, well, okay, well, let's see how close we are.
Basketball fans,
yeah, we're close.
Get ready for an exciting 2025 WNBA season kicking off this week on Quest. Meta is live streaming 20 games, including immersive 180-degree video experiences. You can catch the action on Xtadium and Horizon Worlds NBA Arena apps. Private watch parties in Xtadium and public ones on Horizon Worlds. Plus, WNBA Avatar merch arrives in NBA Arena starting May 27th. Remember, geo restrictions apply.
This is the creepiest thing ever.
Road to VR for game dates and times. Don't miss out on the VR basketball fun. Hit follow for more VR, XR, and AI updates.
You look dead inside.
That's what I mean. Like, I've trained a whole bunch of new avatars that have more life to them.
I can see,
but I can't show them yet because I'm doing other things with them.
I can see behind your AI eyes, and you're dead back there. I can tell. I'm telling you right now, I can tell. Like, there's no soul behind that. I can see it. I can tell. So okay, so that's an older one. You're saying, all right. So tell everybody,
the new ones I can't show you yet because I'm working on them. So.
No, that's fine. But let's tell everybody how much of that did you have to do? Like, what did you do to do that? I didn't
do anything.
That was Todd doing nothing. So exactly what you just saw there.
I didn't do nothing.
There's no Todd input there whatsoever.
Zero.
That's insane. Now it looks weird. And your eyes are super dead, and you look
the voice is pretty accurate though.
You look like
there are words every time that.
And I definitely think that you having a beard helps with the lip syncing.
I do think so, yeah.
Because I think again, and that's where I think with me it would be harder. But I gotta say, you did that was zero Todd. Like, you didn't input anything. Nope. You didn't do any voiceovers. Nothing.
Nope.
You hit a button.
I didn't even hit a button.
Did you even hit a button?
Nope.
We're all gonna die, people. The robots are gonna take over the world. He didn't even hit a button, and it was him.
I'll show you a picture of
we're so fucked.
This whole AI world of automation and making your life easier, not just for content creation. I'm using it for a whole bunch of things. Is really interesting, and it's like a rabbit hole I'm diving head into.
I'm gonna have a video call with my wife next week, and she's gonna tell me to take all the money out of the bank account and put it in another bank account, and somebody's gonna steal all my money. This is what's gonna happen. My daughter's going to call me out of nowhere and she's going to be like, Dad, you got to come here and pick me up. And I'm going to go there and somebody's going to fucking kill me. This shit is going to happen.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely the fear of malicious intent, right? Oh, shit.
I mean, dude, you didn't even hit a button. Doesn't that scare you a little bit? Like that's you.
Totally does.
That's you. You didn't hit a button. It's live somewhere. It's live like that. It's there. Like he's watching over you while you're sleeping right now.
So creating these things takes a bunch of hang on one second, I'm saving a file here. Creating these things takes a bunch of verification. So in order to go to these websites, and this is obviously doing it the legitimate way. I'm sure there's black market websites that'll do this another way, but you have to submit passports and you have to record yourself live and do a whole bunch of readings and stuff and to prove that you're you before you can create these avatars.
Wait a minute.
So I couldn't make one without your help.
Wait. Is this you or is this AI?
I'm not telling.
Because I don't know. There was a minute there that I don't know. There was a minute there that something happened with your camera or something. There was lag, and I swear, did not see that? Like there was lag, and it looked like fake AI Todd again. Like
I will tell you that.
Are you in your living room in your underwear and have an AI Todd do the show with me?
I can do the show with an AI avatar live, and I don't have to be on camera.
I'm telling you, we are all fucked. I'm telling you right now.
Okay, so this is what happens. Let me show you this picture. I don't know. You might find this interesting. I find it fascinating.
I find it fascinating that like basically Skynet will be taking over next week.
Yeah. So this is an automation through an automation website called Make. And basically what happens is it uses Google Sheets, RSS feeds, things like HeyGen, which is the avatar maker that makes my image. 11 Labs that uses the voice thing, and it uses a social media program called Blotato to disperse things. So it reads a spreadsheet, randomly picks an RSS feed, reads a article from that feed, uses a ChatGPT prompt to create a script of what I'm saying, goes into another spreadsheet and randomly picks an avatar, goes into another spreadsheet, picks a background, goes to HeyGen, tells it what I want to say, makes a video of me, puts it on top of the background video, and then posts it to social media. The whole thing takes about 11 minutes. And it runs 24 hours a day, every 15 minutes.
Wait a minute. Are you actually showing up to meetings at work, or is it AI Todd? Jasmine, are you here in chat? Jasmine, I guarantee now that Todd's showing up. Look at I guarantee this is Todd's night. Like Todd's like, oh, I can't make it to this meeting today. AI Todd, can you make the meeting for me? I get another boring meeting with Skiva. Can you make Todd? Can you make the AI Todd make the boring meeting for me? Why couldn't that happen?
Do that.
You could probably do that, right?
I could do that. Yeah.
I mean, if you could get it prompt to like start answering back, like,
well, I can turn the AI avatar into a bot that responds with my likeness and with. It's all done through prompting and stuff, but I can have it reply as me. Like it would sound like me.
I'm putting an AI rule in tomorrow at Impact Reality. No AI showing up to meetings.
And I showed Jasmine. I think it was Jasmine I showed this to, or maybe it was Natasha. I can't remember who I showed it to, but there was a thing on Reddit on ChatGPT and their new DALL-E 3, all the upgrades to their image generation models.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed them an image of a pizza restaurant receipt that looked like it had gone through like the laundry, like through my, in my pocket. And it was sitting on my coffee table. And I took a picture of it, and it was like an $80 receipt for pizza that I wanted to submit for expenses because it was a business lunch. And it was completely AI generated.
This is bullshit.
There was no receipt.
This is bullshit.
Like that is terrifying.
What's terrible? I can't believe anything that you're doing anymore. I don't trust you in any way.
It's me. It's really me. I'm not taking my hoodie off because my avatar is not trained to take my hoodie off.
Yeah, right. No, that's why. No, that's what it is. That's why he won't show his tattoos. You have no AI tattoos under there.
I don't. No, I forgot to do the AI tattoos.
Damn it, Todd. I don't know.
It's fascinating though what you can do with these things, and I'm working with automation inside of Impact Reality to scour the internet and find all this data on all of our games and a bunch of information and pull it into something that is usable. It would take hours of a human to do this, and it's just seconds. It takes seconds. Once, like, it's fascinating to just sit there and watch that. I hit a button, and the spreadsheets just fill in with data. It's fascinating.
Arlen Kunder says this is an existential crisis moment. How do we know this is really Eric and Todd? They're doing the live podcast right now and not AI. So here is your goal. Here is your challenge.
Do you want me to do one of each of us so we can do Thursday night podcasts and not have to show up?
So no, yes, but no. Yes, but could we have dueling podcasts and see who's better? The real Eric and Todd, or the AI Eric and Todd?
That would be difficult, but
could we do a podcast with each other?
Yeah, because once I set up the AI bots,
yeah,
and they work as, like, people use them as like customer service agents and things like that. You could go to the website and there's a lady there that talks to you. Normally, we just see the little chat bubble that you talk to you, but now you can go to websites and see a person and they talk to you.
And couldn't you make that person us?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, we could be the first ever. Look, this could blow up big. We could be the first ever quad
doppelganger podcast.
Yes, AI podcast. Like, literally, we could do a podcast with our AI selves. No, but seriously, here's your challenge and your goal for next week.
For next week.
For next Thursday's show.
Oh my God.
Complete AI Eric rant without me doing anything.
An AI Eric rant.
I mean, there's enough of them. You could go back and freaking program in 30 of them.
I would need a little bit of your involvement. Like I said, in order to create the avatar, you need to verify you're you.
Okay. I mean, I'll do that.
So you would have to do that part. And then once that's done, I can do the rest.
Yeah. I mean, I can do that. Like, that's nothing. I can definitely do that.
Yeah. You just have to read some things for like 6 minutes or something. And it's easy to create them. It's what to do with them afterwards. That's the complicated part.
I'm confused. I want to see this. I want to see how well this AI Eric does the rant. Like, if it's really good. All right. I'm down. I want to see. This is scary.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, because I could go through the YouTube videos where you did rant and use that as like for voice training, and then just use an up-to-date video of you. So it's not like fat Eric. It's like good looking Eric.
Wait a minute, hold on. I wasn't good looking before?
No, you weren't. You were fat. So we could use the new good looking Eric.
Shamer. Look at you.
And make a rant video. Yeah, I could probably do that. But the problem is, I don't know. It would be tricky. You might be smiling while you're yelling. I don't know how that would work.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Think about a dead soul then. Yelling, like, my God, I'd look like a freaking, I'd look like a creeper. Like, I would look like I'm freaking insane. I love it. Do it.
That'd be funny.
Do it. I'm all over that. First episode of Reality Bytes is AI Eric doing a rant through a smile, creeping everybody out. I'm down. Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Freaking zero. Like, we'll go from a 1,200 or 12,000 subscriber count to zero in about 2 days. I'm surprised we haven't already. Like, AI is so derisive that you either have people that really love AI, or you have people that are like dead set against it. Like, and I'm poking fun at it now, saying Skynet and stuff, but like, I'm very much not against AI. I'm very much for AI. I'm very much for regulation of AI and like figuring out how we control this and like regulate it, and like it needs to be cared for. It cannot just be open and like crazy. Like, it has to be protected in some way. And I don't know who does that. Is there a global a global board that
I don't know, man. Who do you put in charge of that? How do they get voted in, right? Like, someone's going to self-appoint them the grand poobah of AI.
And that's the problem with anything else. Like politics itself is a fuckhole of a thing. Like anything politicians do, they taint anything they touch. I don't care what side you grab onto, they are all frigged. And so, like for me, like we do need AI like governance, but I don't want the politicians governing it because they fuck everything up.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's all about like
Terrifying.
whatever they, and it's not even just American politics, people. It's,
No,
it's
no.
it's world politics, isn't it? You think? Do you think politicians in another country are just like all the you know, they have everybody's best, you know, wishes at heart? No, they're all politicians are like politics. They're all out for themselves, people. We just have more of them here that are like assholes. That's all. We just have more of them that are out front, on both sides. Trust me. Trixie says, I want AI to be 21 again. You want AI to make you 21 again? We could do that for sure. That's easy, right, Todd?
No, that's actually harder.
Really?
There's other apps. You need more apps to do that. Yeah. The way that this is designed to work is to use your existing likeness, and that's it. And then, so to change what you look like, there's all kinds of filters and stuff. So you could do the recordings that you present to the AI image generator. You could do the recordings with filters on that made you look younger to start.
Yeah.
And then you would stay young. Yeah.
Assassin 32 VR says, I guarantee AI would use a what the bat rant. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I may have been on a panel at Reboot Develop Blue this year with somebody that was from the development team of what
No way. They didn't know who you were or didn't know the rant.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank God nobody watches this channel. Oh man, thank God nobody watches this channel. I was in a meeting with Sony for Black VR Studios. And I'm like literally in the middle of the meeting with Sony, and they were talking about Jasmine and her channel, and then me and my channel. And literally I had flashes of my freaking Sony rant in my head, like this freaking Sony rep is now going to go and watch and
just type in Sony and see what happens.
Oh my God. Yeah, that'd be it's almost as bad as it's almost as bad as I had a meeting with Joyway one time, like for Impact Reality, because they wanted us to come on and be their PR marketing team. And I'm talking to them at Gamescom at a bar, we're having a beer.
We're doing work with them right now. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're like, oh God. And they're like, oh guys, I introduced myself. I'm like, I'm Eric from Impact Reality, and I have a show, a channel, Q2C VR Gamer. And they're like, Eric, we very much know who you are. We very much know how you feel about our games. And I'm like, oh fuck me.
Sorry.
I'm like, that wasn't. I'm like drinking like this. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, it was only because I loved Outlier so much. Outlier was a Joyway game that was in Steam that they were building and that they released, and then they killed the project halfway through. And I was devastated because I loved it. It was such a good game. Like, I support Joyway like crazy because I think they're a great studio. They just happen to like jump into like too many things at sometimes. So yeah, that's what my rant was about with them. But damn, man, I was like, that one came back to haunt me a little bit. Hey, Steph is in the chat. What's up, Steph? How are you doing? Steph, what do you think? AI Eric in the bedroom.
Could be an upgrade.
How dare you? How dare you? Not happy with that at all. But hey, you're busy. Have your AI self take over. Maybe you could just talk on the phone to my wife. When I'm busy in a meeting or something, be like, hey, AI Eric, go talk to Steph.
Instead of putting it to voicemail, you just put it to AI Todd.
Right?
That's a good idea.
Like, seriously.
And then sends me a recap of the conversation so I know what the hell I said.
Look, you're tired. You've been working all day long. You get home. Your wife is like, look, I got lots to tell you. I've had a long day. I got lots to tell you. I want you to listen to me. And you're like, okay, hang on a minute.
Talk to my phone.
On the AI. Literally, or you're video calling and she's like, I gotta spill my guts to you. I've had such a terrible day, and you're like, okay, hang on a minute. You just hit the button and put the AI person on. Let them,
and then you're back on the golf course in no time.
Amazing, amazing. I'm down.
Definitely, I think it's a great idea.
Well, that's using AI for good. Then at that point, that's how you.
Yeah, right. Using AI marriages that will save.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm all for this now.
Yep.
Shit, man, look at this. We've just talked for AI for an hour and we haven't even talked about VR yet. Nobody cares.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody cares. We're talking AI. It's fun. Having fun. I do want to talk a little bit VR though, Todd, and I think the AI stuff will come back at some point next week. AI Eric rant, we're down with that. But let's talk some VR. I do want to talk VR, and I was going to do the other thing first. Yeah, we're going to do VR. I want to talk VR because Todd, Impact Inked, which is the new publishing division of Impact Reality and Flat to VR Studios, which we are super happy to kind of announce fully. It's been in the works for over a year, but Impact Inked now fully out there and announced and shown to everybody. We're super happy to be able to help VR companies in new and interesting ways. So we've been helping VR developers and studios for years on the PR and marketing side, but we wanted to be able to do more, and we do have a lot more to offer. We have a lot of people, a lot of experts in our team. We have a lot of relationships in this industry, and it only made sense for us to take a larger role in the development cycle with some of these developers who really were reaching out and needing help. So it was a pretty easy transition for us to go from maybe, we'll still be there for PR and marketing when people just want that. But if you want something more and you're looking for a little more help and a little more guidance and a little more, you're looking for a full partner to be there for the long haul, then we have Impact Inked.
Right. What happens really with the marketing pitch is we're gung ho as coming up to launch, gearing up to launch, doing all kinds of stuff, social media posts, all that jazz, and then we launch, and then there's like a month or so afterwards, and then it's up to the developer to keep the game alive and to keep doing things. But when you're a publisher, your responsibilities change. So now you're invested a little bit more to make sure those games last a lot longer.
Yeah, you're there for the long haul. You're there. It's not just a hey, we're here for your launch, and then if you need us again, call us at some time. You're here for the whole thing, and then it's not just your PR and marketing. It's it's your relationship with the platforms, whether it be PlayStation or Meta or or Steam. It's running all of the setting up all your trailers. It's doing your A/B testing. Getting your store your game to platform and how that works and everything that goes with it. And then it's like the collaboration efforts. Like a lot of developers know how to develop, and then everything else is just like a shot in the dark. They just need some guidance. And like if you've never launched a game before or you've only launched one, there's a lot to it that it takes knowledge and time. And Todd, we've launched now over 100 games in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense for us to take that knowledge and bring it to the next level. And we, as we just announced, and then we just launched last Thursday, our first publishing title, with in conjunction with the developers who made Genotype and the Dick Wild series. If you guys remember Dick Wild back on the Rift and Steam days, the developers, Bolverk Games. And we partnered up with them. We're publishing this title. We helped on a little bit of development, but mainly they were the developers on it, and we came in and helped publish it. And we did Surviving Mars Pioneer, Todd. And are you ready for a trailer?
Sure.
Greetings, Pioneer. Due to the recent collapse of several colonies and a spike in recorded anomalies in the area, you have been tasked to construct a self-sustaining outpost and investigate the sector. You have been equipped with the basic tools to establish an outpost, but as an independent contractor, you are expected to rely on mining and trade to survive.
Kick ass, man. It's a great game. I am super stoked. I am so excited for this one. I am like so proud of Bolverk Games and Flat to VR Studios and Impact Inked. and Impact Reality, who did all the marketing for this. Like, there's just so much to be proud of with this game, and like this came together in like no time, guys. And Bolverk did such a good job. I mean, Genotype is one of my favorite games. So when when Bolverk came in and we're like, hey, we have this game. We don't know exactly what to do with it. We don't want it to be, we don't want it to be just an okay launch, like what happened with Genotype, because Genotype was great, Todd, but not enough people played it. Like it could have been game of the year, and just nobody played it.
Oh, my mic muted. Yeah. I was gonna say, Genotype's a sleeper. It is an amazing game. I had so much fun playing that game.
Yeah,
it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, quality wise, it's one of the best games I've ever played. It's got a great story. Technically wise, the game's amazing. Now, there was a lot of good games that year, so I'm not saying it was game of the year, but I'm saying it was up there. Like I remember for Virtual Strangers, we had it on the list.
It was on the list.
Possible games of the year, and it just being
was
mentioned,
on my list for sure.
Yeah, just being mentioned is like kick ass when you're talking about what games are game of the year. So I knew the team was good, like, and they just wanted more for this game. And when they came in, like I'm like, this is, it wasn't an easy decision for us. It was going to be one of our first ones that we put out, and like the timing wise was tough, but it was like, we want to get involved with this. We think we can help this one along. We think we have a vision with this one that we can help. And we launched in early access last week, Todd, and like I'm just looking in chat here now, and Kyle B says he's loving this game. Let's see, Trixie loving this game. Felix Flood's here. What's up?
Brandon's played it. I'm pretty sure Brandon's played it.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys in chat are in Impact Labs as lab testers, and we tested this game for a few months.
Love it.
Getting the bugs and working things out before launch, getting it ready.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Genotype is great. Trixie said Genotype sounds like right up my alley. It's great. It's a really good game. Like it's a great story. It's creepy. It's got a cool vibe. It's got like kind of like a thing, like the movie The Thing vibe to it a little bit. But
Tom, the 12-toed black-logged game cat, says Genotype's in his top 10. I think
wow, so that's great. Yeah, I mean it's great. It's a great game. It's a great game. They're a great studio. Bolverk is a great studio. I knew they were going to make a good game. They needed it was just here again as a publisher, it's about guidance. It was just about guidance and like some PR and marketing help, helping them get the platforms situated out with Meta and Steam, and then just like collaborative and like maybe a little bit of development help to kind of like make sure that we had it as close as possible to the best experience you could get for early access. And again, this is early access, guys. Like there's a lot more to come. There's already been bug fixes that we're working on, that they're working on. There's already new content that we're getting ready to do. This thing won't come into full access until later on down the road, man. So there's a lot to come with this game. And Todd, I'm telling you, I know you played it. I don't know how much you played it. I'm telling you this, I have so many hours in it now, and I streamed it live over the weekend in the Flat to VR community Discord, just so people could kind of watch and see and learn, because it's a challenging game.
It is. Yeah, I got a bunch of hours into it through the testing process, and yeah, it's not forgiving. Like you got to figure stuff out, and it's a survival game, and you're by yourself, and you're on Mars, and figure it out, man, or you're gonna die, and you start over again. So it's super fun. Yeah,
I mean it's great. I mean there's a ton here. And Kyle B says I'm one of the testers, and I found 50 to 90 bugs so far. It's one of the buggiest games I tested. So it's so enjoyable. I've restarted the game a dozen times and I don't get sick of it. It's one of those games, like I was playing it in Discord on Sunday. I was streaming it live in the Flat to VR community Discord for whoever wanted to watch. I think it was probably 30 or 40 people watching. It was super cool to see that many people in there watching. But literally I had to go to it was Mother's Day. So I was supposed to go to dinner with my wife and my daughter. And stuff's like 40 minutes until dinner. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do a couple more things and I'll be ready. And then literally I'm in there. I'm like, you know what? I can do a couple more tasks. So I'm like working through a couple of tasks and like I'm getting stuff done. I'm like, I probably should get out of here. I'm like, you know what? I can probably go collect some more resources before I finish this up. And literally it was like 5 minutes until like we had our dinner reservation. She's like, get off now. And I'm like, oh boy. And I was like, AI Eric, go
to dinner.
Hey,
Michelle B in chat says she's got 30 hours.
30 hours. That's kick ass.
One of our testers. Yeah.
God, we have a Creeper Betty sighting in chat. Howdy, strangers.
I haven't seen Creeper Betty in so long.
Me either. Howdy, Betty. It's so good to see you. Miss you. Miss you. I am Dickle is here. Man, so many new people coming in. Or not new people, but new old people.
Yeah.
Stopping in along the way. So it's cool. Yeah, it's just fun. Like debate. There's so many good parts to it. I was I don't know, I was reading a review somewhere today where somebody's like, you know what I love about this game is it's kind of chill. So it's a survival game where you will die, but it's kind of chill in the fact that if you just want to base build and just stay in one area and not even explore the story or the rest of the map, but just base build, you can just make your base freaking huge and like lay it all out the way you want, and then, once you get things going, then you can kind of move off into like different areas and like then you can work the story a little bit if you want. There's no like set
It's smart
way
to not rush. If you rush through this, my first
Mhm.
time playing it, and granted it was buggy back then, but I was like, I need to see the new zones. I need to see everything. So I had like one room house with a couple things in it, and off I went exploring. And it gets frustrating because you die a lot.
Oh, it
So
does.
I agree. It's a base building first, but make your home nice and comfortable with all the necessities, and then go explore. And there's lots to explore.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, and like, look, guys, I know that there's some issues. There's bugs. This is early access. This is what it is. Like we're constantly trying to work on it. Bolveric's working on it. Our team's working on it. We're gonna have patches. We're gonna have quality of life updates. We're gonna have content updates. Just be patient with the game. Like like it's already really good. You guys are already saying it's really good. It's gonna get better.
They put out 9 version updates. Like it went from live 1.0 to 1.09 within like 3 hours of the game launch. That's how fast they're getting these patches out. I've never worked with a developer that is this quick at fixing problems.
Yep.
And we had over 100 people play this game through the lab, and they all have said it's amazing how fast these guys patch this stuff. They're the developer to be partnered with for sure.
Yeah, they are.
They're awesome.
Betty says, will this be on PSVR 2? And that's the goal. There's a couple of goals here. That I'll probably announce and get myself in trouble for. Anybody watching? Quest 2. Quest 2 is a goal. Like right now, it's only Quest 3. We'd love to get it on Quest 2. We know there's a lot of people out there that don't have a Quest 3 yet. They're still hanging on the Quest 2. It's a goal. It's something we're going to work towards. And I'm hopeful that we'll have a chance here soon to get it out there. PlayStation VR 2 is a definite goal. It probably won't be, not a goal. It's going to happen. We're coming to PlayStation VR 2. We're already on Steam. We're already on Quest. We will be coming to PlayStation VR 2. Just stay tuned. I can't give you the exact time yet, but it's coming. We will always take care of the PSVR 2 community, guaranteed. Like we'll do whatever we can to make sure that we bring all the flat to VR games to where the players are. And if there are players on PlayStation, we will do that we can to get there. At least to the big 3. You know what I mean? When we're talking about like, maybe Pico, maybe with the Pico at some point, but like the rest, we'll see what happens. But the big 3 will always want to be there. There's a ton of people that are passionate about PlayStation, and we will definitely get it there. And we'll let you know soon what the date is. But yeah, it's going to come. Brandon VR Quest 4 announcement soon. You're jumping the gun a little bit. I am Diggle says I'm still on Quest 2, 64 gigabyte. Well, hey. There's probably a lot of them out there, and that's why it's something that we couldn't get ready for launch, but it's a goal, and it's something we know there are a lot of players out there, so we will do everything we can. Again, we want to bring the games to where the players are, so we'll do that. But yeah, it's great. I'm just loving the game. I'm not a huge survival fan, but there's something about this game. It's got that one more thing hook, right? Like we talk about roguelites, we talk about like games that like just kind of hook you into like one more run or one more. Let me do one more task, or let me get one more thing done, and just keeps getting you back in. And like,
but it's not daunting like Alta, made by Alta.
Like Green Hell or
no, what the hell? The developer's name's Alta. It's a
survival game.
Yeah, survival game, cartoony. You died in a cave and gave up.
Oh God, Townscape or
Township Tale.
Township Tale.
Yeah, it's not daunting like that, where you need to go out and cut down 700 trees. And
that game was terrible. You love that game.
I love that game.
I
still do.
You're
It's
like,
great.
oh my god, like Eric, you got to come in and play this. This is the best game ever. And like, I don't even know who got in there.
He's like, okay, what do you want me to do? I'm like, go over there and cut down that tree. He's like,
this
what?
sucks. Like, he's like, okay, you need to build a backpack. And I'm like, okay, you just don't give me a backpack. And he's like, no, you got to build the backpack.
You got to build it.
I'm like, well, what? Like, look, I'm like, what game do you go into that you got to build your own backpack? They usually just give you a backpack and you can put shit in it. Like, no, you got to build a backpack so you can put stuff in it. I'm like, okay. So like, how do I build a backpack? He's like, well, you got to go find a blueprint. So you don't even tell me, you don't even give me knowledge. I have to go find a blueprint to figure out how to make a backpack.
And you need screws and you need leather.
Like, it's not like you got to go find 2 things to make a backpack. You got to go find like a nail and like you got to like melt ingot down to make the straps and like the buckles. And then you got to go get like leather and you got to go kill animals to do this. And I'm like, this is a fucking job,
trees
dude.
Wood and, yeah.
To make a backpack.
It took 2 hours to make a backpack.
So I can put shit in it to go collect
more.
more.
He died in a cave and he lost his backpack. It was awesome.
Yeah, like literally, he's like, go down in the cave and
I did not say go down in the cave.
You told me to go down in the cave. I go down this cave. There's all kinds of shit in there trying to kill me. Number one, and then I have a torch, and like my torch burns out.
You only took one torch. That was silly.
And one torch, and now I can't relight it. And now I'm in a pitch dark cave that's huge, like a labyrinth, and I can't see. There's no coming back from that. Like, nope. There's no coming. Like, literally,
like, come get me. I'm like, nope.
I'm like, you gotta come find me with your torch. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, I am done. I am dead. I just have to wait until my I run out of energy and health and water, and I die. And I'm
down there that'll kill you. So.
Yeah, rant is definitely incoming, Michelle B. That was bullshit. I never went back to that game after that. Like, this is.
He didn't. He gave up after one run.
I was like, this is the best
guy
game
who loves
ever.
Wearables dies and then gave up.
Oh my god, that was terrible. But not
Surviving Mars is not like that at all.
Dude, Surviving Mars is so good. Like when you get to the hover bike and you you get to use the hover bike and
rover bike.
Yeah, you get the rover. You increase your oxygen level, you increase your backpack size. You make your hab bigger. It's just super cool. Everybody says Eric doesn't do well in caves and dungeons. That's not true. I'm excellent in there. Excellent.
Unless there's zombies involved and he's got a machine gun, then he's fine.
Oh, I'll kick everybody's ass. unless there's caves and caves I can handle. I can. You know what I can handle is a little Mother Gunship Forge, Betty. We should get back to Mother Gunship Forge.
You know what I went into the other day? Testing out a new haptic thing I've got. I went into After the Fall.
After the Fall.
I haven't been in there in so long, and I had
fun, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Really? I know.
I was getting electrocuted. That part wasn't fun, but...
Yeah, I love After the Fall. We should get back in there and do a couple of runs.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it with the new gun?
I did it with the new vest, and it electrocutes you. I didn't know that.
So I barely opened this thing up. I don't even know what the hell this is, by the way.
Oh, the gun. Yeah.
I have no freaking clue. So some company, WonderFitter. I don't have no idea. They sent me and Todd this shit to check out. I don't know how they're getting away with this. I just want to let me show this to you. Hang on.
How do they ship it internationally?
I don't know how they ship it. I have no idea. I mean, thank God the color is a little off, but literally the weight, and the look and the feel. I'm probably gonna get we're probably gonna get kicked off of YouTube if I show this. But
oh, I never thought of that. It's a toy.
It's a toy. Yeah, it's a toy, and I don't have a gun. I'm just But this thing. I've held real guns, Todd. I've shot many.
I was in the military. That thing is real.
this thing feels like a real gun. It has weight. It's metal. Besides it being blue, which you can get them different colors now, by the way.
Yeah,
real guns.
No black one though. I don't think there's a black one.
No, but real guns you can get them.
Oh,
blue. Like you can get.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. This thing looks and feels like a gun. If I put this on and if I use this, okay, and if I use this and put a VR headset on and start waving around my living room and somebody walks by the window, they're going to freaking call the cops on me.
So yeah, you notice that it cocks.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.
What? Am I going to blow a hole through my TV?
No, just watch it.
Oh my God, there's haptics in that.
Yeah, dude.
No way.
If you flip it over and look at the bottom, there's a USB port. That's how it charges.
Oh shit!
And this is what it looks like when you set it up with a Quest 3.
Wow.
So the Quest, your controller is in there, like it's not coming out. This little thing opens up to get your controller out.
Oh, is that what this thing is?
So that's those extra pieces.
Oh, is that what this is?
No, that is something different. I'll tell you what that is in a sec.
Okay. Literally, I have no idea what this is, by the way.
So this is what it looks like when you're playing. It does add some weight to it because this part is heavy, but your thumb, hit the thumb button.
The thumb button?
Right here. The black button.
Oh. Holy shit, the clip.
So the bottom of the gun is the brains. So this is where the power button is, the USB port to charge things, how you Bluetooth pair it to your computer, all that kind of stuff is done through that. It is
okay.
It is
Somebody's going to get killed. Somebody will get shot by the police with this thing.
This is crazy. So this is called WonderFitter. It is the M9 1-to-1 replica pistol for VR. Now, the coolest thing about the tons of cool things about this thing, but that other piece, hold that other piece up. I don't think I have my, oh, it's way over there. I can't reach it. That black thing. So that's a laser emitter inside there that you charge as well. And then you set that up on your desk and point it at your monitor. And now you can take your headset off and play regular games with the gun, like Lighthouse games.
What? Really?
You take this part off, and it works with flat games.
Really? So
yeah.
You aim it at your, like, you can play
TV
Call of Duty?
Or your
Call
monitor.
of Duty?
I don't know if you can play Call of Duty, but I'm still experimenting with that part. But it's designed, or the original design is not for VR. The VR part is an accessory that they've added to it.
This is insane. I got to shoot that again. Ready? Oh, it didn't do it that time. The battery did.
Did you take the battery out?
I mean, I ejected it like you showed me to.
Is yours broken?
Maybe. Maybe it only had one charge. I just took it out of the box, so.
That could be. So even with the Quest part on, I don't know if you can you guys see this? Like it's so fast. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's ridiculous. It's the coolest haptic thing.
Do you have to charge? Do you charge it like in the gun like this, or
you can take it out if you want and charge it? Doesn't matter.
Is there a light up on that, like a battery light?
It is, but it's on the actual device.
Okay, can I take it out?
Yeah.
I don't see it lighting up. This freaking thing's warped. No, I'm just kidding. This is so interesting. I don't know. This is super interesting.
See if mine lights up. I think it lights up. Yeah. So it lights up at the bottom. Mine lights up red because it's charging.
Well, maybe there's no charge in mine at all because it's not lighting up.
It might be dead. Yeah. Just leave it plugged in for a while. I did leave mine plugged in for like a night.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I had like one charge in it to do it. I don't know. This thing is insane, dude. It's insane. Like, it's so real. It's heavy. It's heavy like a real pistol.
They say it's 1-to-1. Like everything is about it is 1-to-1. The weight, the size, it's crazy.
Like I don't know. Like, it's
honestly not that expensive.
It's like real metal. It's like, is it not? I have no idea. Like
it's like
I didn't know
$250 compared to some of the other haptic things out there by Pro Tube and stuff. Those ones are like $700.
So you want to geek out completely? Grab this, grab your roto chair, and go play After the Fall.
I did. Well, I didn't do it with that thing.
With your B Haptics vest.
Well, no, I got one up on you here. Hang on.
Yeah, you got a crotch shot.
So we have different haptics vest by True Gamer. True.
You got a different? Who? Somebody sent you another one?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that we just got a little while ago?
Yeah.
What's up, Natasha? How are you doing? Natasha says, per usual, Todd seems to know all the IT tricks.
Yeah.
Except for how to make an AI Eric.
So True Gear makes this haptic vest.
Oh, yeah, I have that one,
It's basically B haptics, vibrates, got a whole bunch of little vibrating motors in it. But on the top, on your shoulders, it's got these little charging pads.
What does that do?
I don't know what I did with them. They're in a drawer. But the charging pads charge on the vest, and then they attach to these items, which go on your biceps. And on the inside is these rubber pads that electrocute you when you shoot or get shot. Terrifying. I had no idea. I thought those pads were vibrating motors, and they would just vibrate.
Where else did you put them? Come on, tell us, AI Todd. Where'd you put them?
But yeah, so this thing's kind of cool. So my ultimate goal is to have this haptics vest on, this weapon in my hand, and sit on the roto chair and play After the Fall. Because
I want to get this thing. I want to get this thing charged up and get it to work. I don't know. It's scaring me because oh no, wait, it just lit up.
Oh, there
it wasn't lit up. Oh, now it went off again. But it was lit up.
Well, maybe
this thing needs to charge more.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the coolest tech I've had in a while. So
all right. I mean, I'm interested. Like, I don't know. Like
reserving judgment until I make it work. I talked to another creator who's got one and says he's had no problems making it work.
Okay. We'll check it out. Kyle B says, what made me really jealous was seeing someone with a full hydraulic sim rig playing MechWarrior 5 and you can use UEVR. That's pretty sick. I would love to do MechWarrior 5.
That's cool.
Yeah, that MechWarrior 5 with a sim rig. Hey, did you see the new that Yaw has a new chair?
No.
Yaw 3. Look it up. I literally just saw this. Yaw 3. I think it's new. I'm assuming it's new. We know they had the original Yaw and they had the Yaw 2. I did see something. I thought I saw something that said Yaw 3.
Yaw 3 is on their website.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's new.
It's new. It's like a whole different chair.
Yeah, it's kind of looking like the Roto.
Tech version wants a link to the gun, Todd. Any idea?
Yeah, I'll grab one in a sec here.
Cool. Yeah, the technically maybe Tech knows about the Yaw 3. Tech's into sim rigs and stuff, and but I saw it. It looked cool. Oh yeah, look at that. What? $4,000 still? Jeez.
Yeah, that's
all right.
crazy.
Let's click on it though. I want to see what's different. Can you click on it?
$4,000.
Is this like a Kickstarter or is this for sale?
This is for sale on their website. Oh, it's just a plate. You don't even get the chair.
No, that can't be for $4,000.
Plate.
No, I just choose plate type, but like, just choose plate type for free. Can't be $4,000 for a plate.
Well, there's no chair pictures on any of this stuff.
Well, aren't those chair pictures?
That's not a chair.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so I think you actually, okay. So the actual, but the seat is there. You just have to put a chair on it.
So
there's the chair.
The chair's right. $200. Yeah.
Okay. So $4,000, $200, and what's the side rail?
Oh, that'll be like if you're flying helicopters or something.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Like a sidearm table thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
That is pricey, man. So $4,300 for the whole American. That's crazy expensive.
I don't know. I've always wanted to get a motion rig. Like I have like a very basic driving rig. Like it's not even a driving rig. It's a stand that I have my wheel on, right? Like it's a metal stand that I have my wheel and pedals onto that I can just pull up to my chair, and it feels like you're in a rig. But I actually want a motion rig, right? Like that. Like I don't even care if it's a driving one or one that's like the Yaw. I've wanted one for a while, but my wife would fucking kill me, dude. There's no way that's happening.
Never.
It's not happening.
$4,300 US up here. You know how much that would cost me? Let me figure that out.
Although my wife told me I was never gonna have an arcade collection either. She told me I'd never have a 55-inch Samsung Odyssey Arc monitor that spun vertical and horizontal.
That'd be $6,000 for me to buy that chair.
6,000. Holy crap, dude.
Wow.
Man, the Canadian dollar still sucks, huh?
Yeah, it always does. We only have 30 million people here. Fuck.
Get some more people, man. Oh my God, Rainer says he's getting a Yaw VR3.
Dude.
That price is for everything, he said.
Well, then their website needs a...
Jeff, when are you getting it, and can we come to your studio?
When can we come and play on it?
We need to go back and see Jeff. Like last time we were there, we got so drunk in his office. Remember?
Oh,
we were drinking scotch in this amazing high-tech freaking office he's got with all these VR accessories around, and then he took us out to an awesome sushi dinner. We got to go hang out with Rainer. That's a must. If I could get Rainer to come to the East Coast every once in a while, he'd come here and hang out with us.
He needs to come up to Canada. What the hell? Snow's gone.
Dude, nobody wants to go to Canada. Like,
why do you think we only have 30 million people?
forget about surviving Mars. How about surviving Canada? How about we have a realistic survival game, surviving Canada in the wintertime? Because minus 50 degrees and you get 4 feet of snow in like May.
That would be awesome. I'm gonna pitch that to Flat to VR right now.
Ooh, Natasha's got it, Todd. Q2C Live. Well, actually, no, it's not Q2C Live. We killed it. It's Reality Bytes now, Natasha. The new Reality Bytes live from Jeff's studio in Seattle.
That could be. We could do like a studio tour. I don't know if any of that stuff he wants the public to know.
Dude, probably not. Like we're not showing. He's got like Tesla suits and shit. We're not showing
all kinds of crap in there.
Yeah. Jeff says we never respected our Yaw2 Kickstarter. Now they recommend founders pay the extra and upgrade to the version 3.
They never sent out the version 2 Kickstarter.
Oh, that's right. So I think Jeff ordered. He Kickstarted the version 2. They never sent it. He paid for it. They never sent it. So now they're like, we'll just pay the upgrade and we'll give you the 3.
I wonder if you'll ever get that one.
Surviving Canada Pioneer. I like it.
It could be a whole series.
Yeah, we know. We need to get the logo. We're gonna have a logo competition.
Yeah, Natasha, you're late. Where the hell were you at the beginning of the show?
In our Discord channel, we're gonna have a logo competition where we talk about. Oh, Jeff's like, let's do it. Let's go there. Drink Jeff's scotch. Do a show from there, and we show off all his cool tech. He's got amazing shit there. Jeff is like a freaking evil genius in a lab with all the stuff he has there.
It's great, and he does the work he does is all for good. Like it.
Oh yeah,
he's ridiculous how much this guy is giving back to the world with VR stuff. It just blows my mind.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Todd, I have lots of passions. VR being probably the biggest among them. One of my other passions that I have recently caught the bug of in the last few years is arcade cabinets. I'm just absolutely enamored and in love with them. I'm an old school gamer. I grew up in arcades, man. I was a kid in the 80s, and I hung out.
I lived in the arcades, dude. Yeah,
hours. Like my mom would drop me off at the freaking local mall, and I'd be like, come back at like 6 o'clock at night, and I would be there just all day long. And I would just like, you go to the food court with your buddies, you hang out, you go back to the arcade, you play everything that they have for as much money as you could scrape together for quarter plays. And I've had that bug my entire life. And it was always something when I was a kid. I'm like, I am one day going to have an arcade cabinet. When I'm older and I have a job and I can afford it, I want an arcade cabinet in my house. And I didn't do it for a long, long time. And then I really got involved with these arcade one-ups. I know you have a couple also. Which, they're smaller. They're a little bit smaller than like a normal size, but they're pretty good, man. Like they're and the games are there. There's usually multiple games, which is great. Oh, Jeff says he wants to test his drunk driving sim together. We should definitely do that. We'll drink scotch and he has a drunk driving simulator that we can do, and we can get drunk and do it. We definitely do. We're in. We're going to do that. And we're going to record it. Definitely.
In the Tesla suit.
Oh my God. I love this. I want to get in the Tesla suit and drive my Tesla.
Well, the only reason we didn't do it last time is because you wouldn't fit. You'll fit now.
Why do you keep calling me fat? Why do you keep giving me the fat jokes, man? I love the intro now when you're talking about me and you're like, get fat, grow a beard. It's so funny. Every time I hear it.
I crack up every time I see
Every
that.
time I hear it, man. It's so funny. But you're right. I could fit in the Tesla. No problem. Now I'm skinnier than you are now.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm way skinnier than you. You're huge. You're fat. All right. So I've been talking about this arcade cabinet for years. Not years, but about a year. I had this thing. It's been a year in the making. It's taken a long time, but I wanted it right. I wanted it done right. It was something special. I found a guy local to me. I had no idea he was local to me here in Florida. I found a guy online who was making a great arcade cabinets and doing some really cool shit that almost no other like builder was doing, like builder of arcade cabinets. And he just happened to be like 45 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
So I called him up and I'm like, hey, like I'd love to cover. I go, number one, I'd love to talk about an arcade cabinet, but we'd just love to cover it, man, and like maybe do some stuff and like maybe put some stuff on the channel. Because I'm really getting into the arcades now and stuff. And he's like, hey, you do that. He's like, I'll give you a deal. We'll build this thing together. Because I probably this thing is expensive. So if it was me paying for all of it, my wife would never want to kill me and I wouldn't do it. He's like, well, let's do it together. He's like, I can give it to you for probably cost. You know what I mean? I won't make anything on it. I just want to do it together with you and you can show it off, to a lot of people. And, and he wanted to put VR in it. So I'm like, well, I'm down. Like, because he wanted to start putting VR in all of his cabinets. So I'm down. I'm like, I'll help you with the VR. We'll do this cabinet together. And Todd, it's finally here. It's finally come. I got a chance to design all of the graphics on my own, and I absolutely love it. It's got everything I've ever wanted in an arcade cabinet, and let's show it.
All right, let's check it out.
This is not music in the background. This is music for the arcade cabinet, by the way.
That's crazy.
This happens to be the music that is for Sega. So like it has all these different machines in there, right? Like it has every console game forever, and each one of them has their own little music that goes along with their kind of like when they show it off. That's the music is epic. Like we didn't even put it in there.
No, it's great.
But I'm a huge fan of Marvel, and I wanted something special for this arcade cabinet. I'm a huge fan of Captain America mainly, but Marvel, for me, Marvel is a big thing. But definitely Captain America. So, I really pushed on like the Captain America thing inside of there. And Todd, like right down here at the bottom, I'm just gonna flip through some of these. Like, it's got the Sega Master System. It's got everything, and there's like every game from that system is on there. And it's like everything, and you can just
That's cool. He did these little trailers. That's
right.
Sick.
He did so much, and then like what happens is every time you either change a game or a system, the marquee changes also up top. I mean, look at this freaking Sonic, the Sega Saturn. Oh, love Saturn. I mean, I didn't even heard of the Sega SG-1000. I don't know what the hell it is. Look at that thing. Look at the system. Like I don't remember that. Do you?
No, I don't remember that one.
I do remember the Neo Geo CD.
Yeah.
one of the first the CD players. And who doesn't remember this?
Right.
The original. Where it all started. Look at the top. See how the marquee changes on the top? Now there's like solid pink up there. PlayStation. It's got every game that came out for PlayStation. Every game.
That's crazy.
Every game that came out on PlayStation VR 2 or PlayStation VR, PlayStation 2. What's up, Wes? How you doing, man? This looks like Justin's room. Justin who? Oh no. Look at this PS3, and you're showing like, oh my god, look at this. Super Nintendo.
That's cool.
How cool is this? Look at the bottom here, Todd. That is a blown up piece of the Nintendo. Nintendo
sick.
Like
exploded view.
Yeah, of the Super Nintendo. I didn't know what this was. The Amstrad GX4000.
I don't know what that is either.
I have no idea what that is. Being this classic good Atari.
Oh, I had that as a kid.
Look at that. Just look at the like graphics that are in there. The Atari 5200.
Yeah, cool.
Look, the music is ass. Like I could just sit here and sit there and turn the lights off and just watch the marquee change. Like just super geek out. Oh my god! Remember wrestling? Oh man, the Atari Jaguar.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want history of gaming, like that's all we're looking at. We're looking at the history of gaming here. Freaking Casio.
Casio, holy shit.
And you know it's all on a 4K OLED monitor. It's like a 50-inch monitor. It's great. Freaking ColecoVision, man! That was just one of my favorite consoles back in the day. I love it better than the Atari. Hey, look, it's Ridge Racer for Quest. No, wait, sorry, that was Pulp. How about this one? The original Xbox.
I still have mine.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's modded. Yep, still have it.
Look at that. The original Xbox, man. 360?
Yeah.
There's just so much, and this is just consoles. We haven't gotten into anything else yet. It is Mischief VR. It is online. It is upgradable. I do have a PC in it, and I can upgrade to anything that's new. Yes. I also have a PS5 in it as well. It's not in this. It has to be played separately, but it's built into it in the back. Oh my god, the TurboGrafx CD. Wow. My god, Nintendo 64, freaking Mario. How great was the system, Nintendo 64? Like, that was one of the best systems ever. Like, do you remember the Wavebird controller, Todd, from Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
Or was it the GameCube? I can't remember. I think it was both. I think it was both.
Or it might have been both, actually. Yeah, maybe. Oh man, that is for sure.
So the guy that makes this, he's online. The name of his company is called Phantom Arcades. FPHANTOM. Phantom Arcades. Oh my god, this is so classic right here. I love this. Freaking Famicom. Remember the Famicom from Japan? Okay, that's it. Cool. So yeah, I didn't even get into like the other stuff in there. So this has Pinball FX VR, or not VR, but Pinball FX in it. So it has, I think it's 80 some tables. So it has 80 some pinball tables, all digital, of course, but got the flippers on the sides, got the roller ball. It has light gun. So I have like two all haptic light guns, that have like the recoil in it and everything.
Yeah.
And I can, and all there's like I think there's like 80 or 85 haptic games from arcade classic or light gun games to some new ones. Like it's got like Time Crisis 4 in it. It's got like Tomb Raider. It's got a Jurassic Park one that's fairly new. It's got a Halo one that's new. It's got Terminator. So it's
Does
got
it have
all
golden tee?
it does have golden tee, and I have a rollerball if you see right in the
I
middle
saw
of it.
that. Yeah.
I have a golden tee machine anyway, but I mean, of course, yeah. And that's not even just the arcade games. So these are just like the other ancillary things I'm saying. Like, so it's got every console, it's got every handheld, Todd. So every
Wow.
handheld that's ever been made, it's built into there. It's on that little dashboard that I was kind of scrolling through there. It would have taken me probably a 15-minute video if I went through and did everything that's on there. Because then you just go into where it says arcade, and then it has every arcade game that's ever been made, pretty much throughout the entire. Like everything is there. So it has all the arcades, it has all the handhelds, it has Virtual Boy in it. It's got everything. I'm telling you, it's got Guitar Hero with 800 songs of Rock Band and Guitar Hero built into it, and I have 2 Rock Band guitars that connect to it that you can play. So you can play 2-player Rock Band. It's got Xbox controllers that I can use. So if you are playing some of these games, especially the console games, and you don't want to have to use like the joysticks, you can actually play it with that. It's got a mouse and keyboard. It's got a 4090 in it. Not a 49. I'm sorry. It's got 3080 Ti in it that I used to have up here. I put that in it so I can run VR on it. It has a VR headset mounted to the side that I can just hang on there, and then when I want to, I can play VR. Just put my headset on and use it. For virtual reality.
Yeah.
It's got everything. I'm telling you, it's got everything. I can mouse and keyboard it if I want to. It has a mouse and keyboard on it. Because I can play regular Steam games on there as well. It's expensive. It's crazy expensive. But if you were going to get one thing to be like an end all,
It's the final boss. That's the one you got. There are people in the comments asking. Looks like it, right?
Pretty much the final boss. It's a final boss with
Tweaks
on steroids.
Right.
Yeah. The final boss on steroids. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
But he's a super cool guy. He does a really good job. I was able to, with his graphics person, sit there and design how I wanted the graphics placed on the cabinet, where I wanted them, how I wanted the deck to look like. The deck has all light up LEDs, by the way, too. So every time the game changes, Todd, the freaking LEDs change to go with the game. Super cool. And it's just, it's like, for me, it's like if you're going to buy, like, collecting arcades is super expensive. Like, to have multiple arcade cabinets takes up a ton of room
And a ton of space. Yeah.
and it's expensive. Like they're not cheap. So even just a single, like one of these is like 800, 700. And you can maybe find like smaller ones for a few hundred if you find them used. But like if you're going with full blown big sized arcade cabinets, they're $1,000, $800, $900. And
they only have 3 games or 4 games on them.
Right. If you're gonna get multiple, then you're like, oh my god, I got all these cabinets. And then for me, like this thing is like an entertainment unit. Like you can do so much with it. Like it's not just an arcade cabinet, because I can play. I put a PlayStation 5 in it, so I can play every PlayStation 5 game. I have my computer in it, so I have my graphics card. So if I want to sit there and hang out and play Steam games on it, I can. It's got a great audio system, so all these speakers that come off the side. The monitor is great.
Steph's gotta love that.
Oh, she's in love with this whole concept. All I can tell right now is Allison is just, Allison's in the living room right now writing down on a piece of paper, hell no.
Yeah.
She's going to give you the answer.
I'm going to walk out of that door and she's going to be standing there with it in her hand.
I mean, but you'd have to find somebody local to you anyway. I'm sure there probably is somebody.
There is, yeah, I've looked into it. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
But like literally for me, again, it's super expensive. And I don't even know if I would have done it if it wasn't like, if I didn't get a deal on it, with them and make it work. But I don't know, if you're going to save up and you had some spare money and you want to do something like super cool. I mean, people spend that kind of money on like their motion rigs and stuff like that. If you're like a classic arcade nut, like I'm just not just a classic arcade nut. I'm a classic gaming nut. Like I want to play every one of those old games. It's got a Sega Dreamcast in it. It's like my all-time favorite system. I want to go play Shenmue.
I still have that.
You have Shenmue?
Yeah,
You have a Sega Dreamcast?
yeah, it's right around the corner.
That's so cool.
And I have the old controller, like the flight yoke, the big giant controller.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I regret is like so like doing this, I'm not going to be a collector of systems, right? Like Alex VR, he's a collector of the cartridges and the systems.
Yeah.
He still plays them also, but he collects them. So he'll have some he doesn't even open out of the box, but he's got like some super old systems that are super cool. But I'm never going to do that. That's not me. Like I'm not. I
just couldn't give up the Dreamcast. I just love that one so much.
I did too. I never
the keyboard and the mouse, and I have some of the fancier controllers. I went all out on that one. Had it for decades.
Stuff is good. We're done then. Come on. Have you met me?
Yeah, come on. There's 3 new headsets coming out this year. Steph,
have you met me? Hi, Steph. Welcome to your life.
Ta-da!
Well, I mean, it's a good thing. I don't do drugs. So
yeah, it could be worse.
Could be worse.
I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Well,
Texas, I tend to just play Asteroids Deluxe. I mean, that's a good one. You can do that. But think about everything else you can play. Todd, we could play 2-player Contra and just go play Contra for like hours and get drunk.
Does it have Killer Bee?
Oh, it doesn't. Because Killer Queen, you mean?
Or Killer Queen, yeah.
It doesn't because you need 2 of those. So you Killer Queen are 4-player games, but you need 2 separate cabinets. He could do it. He could make it for you. Like he could make a Killer Queen, but it would be 2 of those size cabinets that would be back to back, and it would be 4 against 4.
Stephanie, Christmas present.
Oh my God, can you imagine? What version of Golden Tee are you running? So I actually, with this one, I have every version of Golden Tee, not just one. So every version that's ever been made, I'm updated because this just came in.
So the new live version, can you play live?
Yeah, you can play live. You have to log in online. Everything is like because it's running off my PC. So everything is on there. Everything is live. Even the new light gun games that come out, it will update in there. There will be some things I have to do to make them work directly. And there is actually a monthly service that you can pay for that will actually help you keep things kind of logged in and working right. Especially with the new games that go live. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Like, I don't know how much. Like, I'm still just trying to find time to play all what's there. Forget about anything new. Like, I mean,
yeah, totally.
It's just kick ass. I mean, I went and played Tekken the other day, like the original Tekken, which I loved Tekken. It was one of my favorite games. And I played Tekken. I played a ton of light gun games already. Played the freaking Terminator light gun game. I played Time Crisis. I played the Jurassic Park one. I'm like, I'm in love with light gun games. I'm a huge light gun game. Like the guns are so good too. Like with the recoil in them, because like the recoil recoils back just like the ones you see in an arcade.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Mischief says, how do they ship that?
I had to rent a truck. The guy brought it to me. But yeah, he rented a truck and strapped it in and brought it up to me, and like it's on wheels, which is great. So it's on like caster wheels, so I can kind of move it around, and it's light. It's not heavy. It's the weight of the TV. The cabinet itself is not like it's it's a wooden cabinet.
Particle board kind of stuff.
It's not like it's not like super heavy. And then just everything is kind of strapped into the back of it. The computer, the PlayStation, the sound control. Yeah, it's super cool. Air Force One says I'll do a rewatch later to hear about the Area 51 update. So that's the Area 51 update. I can now play Area 51 in my living room.
That's right.
In my dining room, my arcade room. That's the arcade. That's the Area 51 update. I can prep for it. It's not really that fragile. I mean, it's not like you'd want to bang it around or anything, but I mean, it's not like it's.
I mean, I know Golden Tee can get pretty violent, so it's okay. Smacking.
Oh yeah, like wailing on it. Yeah. I was wailing on it, playing because you can kind of with the pinball, you can kind of tilt it like you would like a real pinball machine. And I was kind of hammering on it, getting into it, man. It was good. So 2014 Golden Tee, yeah, they're all there, every one of them. It's all updated current. So anything, it's all an emulator. So everything is there, and it's new stuff and it comes in, like I can update and get the new stuff all the time. It's just sometimes you have to calibrate it to work if it's a new game. If it's not like if it doesn't automatically work, you have to like fix it and calibrate it. But we'll see. I don't know if I need to do that. Like I don't know if I'm like all on top of that.
Yeah, they're not really coming out with new arcade games.
Kyle B says I'd play so many light gun games. I'm in love with the light gun games, but the pinball is so good too, man. I love the pinball. Pinball's great. Like I played a ton of pinball already. I played a ton of like just Pac-Man. Just sit there and play Pac-Man on the huge screen. So it's like think of any game. Cubert. Played a ton of Cubert. Just wanted to play Cubert. Donkey Kong Country. Played it. I think, Zelda. All the Zeldas. They're all there. Wave Race. Remember Wave Race? I played it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's got like 75,000 games or something like that.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'll never play them all. There's no way.
No, there's no way.
Wonder Rob says I have all my consoles and games going back to Game Gear. That's awesome, and that's on here too. Game Gear is on here. Every game, every handheld is on here. Man, it's cool. I don't know. I love it. I think this thing is great. I'll keep playing with it. I'll kind of update you guys along the way of like what I'm doing with it. Maybe do some little quick kind of like videos of different stuff on there when I find a nugget of a game that I completely forgot about, and like I find it on there and I'm like playing the crap out of it. Maybe I'll record some stuff. That's the kind of stuff that we can do now with Reality Bytes. We're not. And how about this? How about I play VR on that thing? I can't wait.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Especially if we can see what you're seeing on the little cabinet screen. That's a great way to show off VR too.
Oh yeah.
Your house.
That's one of the things I love about it too. Is like we're talking about it. He's like, yeah, I can put I can change the marquee so it changes over, and like there's the kick plate marquee that has like different graphics in it too. And I'm like, oh man, I'm there. Anyway, all the Metal Gears. I'm gonna go back and play Metal Gear Solid again for the first time on a thing. It's gonna be, yeah. I'm like a little kid right now.
Jeff says time for Flat to VR to remake Pac-Man.
Oh my god, that would be cool from the first person perspective.
First. Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
The first Pac-Man perspective.
Turn around.
Golden Tee in VR. They kind of have Golden Tee in VR, don't they? Isn't it like golf game or whatever it is?
Yeah, that's been done. I don't know if I'd want to hit a rollerball in VR. I'd rather just hit the ball.
But it was cool. Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. I do like. I'm a huge arcade fan. I know some of you guys are huge arcade fans, so I think we'll talk more arcade stuff. Like I'm gonna start keeping up on arcades, and like I don't know if I'm gonna buy any more because I'm kind of like I don't really need to buy any more after this thing. But like if I find a cool cabinet somewhere, don't tell my wife like there's something that's like super just a cool cabinet. That's a good deal.
Yeah,
I have a sickness. I have a sickness, Todd. Can't help it. I can't help it. All right. Let's talk about our last topic of the night, and I want you to kind of take this one. I've been talking a lot here about my stuff. Let's talk about wearables. You have a cool pair of glasses that you're wearing right now. I have a cool pair of glasses I'm wearing right now. Wearables are a big thing. AI is a big thing. When you put both of them together, it's a big thing.
Yeah, they're definitely getting more. I think it's almost like there's a bit of a shift between VR and AR now. Everyone seems to be running to get the smallest pair of glasses that do the most amount of things on your face first. We saw it with Meta's Orion back in MetaConnect back last year in October. That demo was freaking amazing. Obviously, those are prototype glasses that would cost thousands and thousands of dollars. But I think that sparked a whole bunch of manufacturers to be like, well, if Meta's this close, they have a working prototype. Maybe the rest of us should be jumping on this bandwagon as well. And now we're seeing stuff from Samsung. We're seeing stuff from Apple. We're seeing some new news leaks for Meta's new glasses that are supposed to be coming out at the end of this year, apparently, according to Upload.
Yeah, I did you see that one? I saw that one today. I was kind of a little bit shocked about because we already know that like Samsung and Google are doing the Google XR VR headset or mixed reality headset coming. So I mean I guess it does make sense, right?
Yeah. Like Samsung announced that they're actually making their own lenses for that new mixed reality headset instead of using a lot of the stuff that we're already seeing that are going into things like the Vision Pro and Big Screen Beyond 2. I'm curious to see what Samsung is going to bring to the table with their own tech.
I'm kind of shocked. Like I am a little bit. That one kind of threw me off a little bit because I was just a little bit surprised because of what Google is going to be doing. So there's a lot going on in this market, and look, Meta does pave the way for a lot of these things, but I'm not saying that there weren't other companies already working on wearables, because there have been for a long time. But Meta has made it kind of mainstream, right? Like Meta and Ray-Ban have made the wearables mainstream to where now it's like everybody knows about them. Like, so to give you an example, I walk around now and people pick them out. They're like, "Oh, you're wearing the Meta Ray-Bans." Like, people know them now. Like, people that are even not even tech people, people outside of our bubble or our industry know what these are now. So I'm not saying that Meta is like the end all be all. I'm just saying that Meta has a tendency to bring things out to where they become a little bit more mainstream, and then we'll see Apple, we'll see Google, we'll see, Vuzix. Who else is making these things? We just said Samsung.
A lot of the components are interchangeable with other manufacturers too, right? Like we've seen the smaller MR headsets that are kind of doing the same sort of look and feel as, standalone, that obviously a little bit more advanced than a pair of glasses. But we know that a couple more brands are coming out. I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell you what brands they are, but there are more brands that are coming out at the end of this year, I think, maybe early next year. And of course, Apple has already leaked that they're making their own lenses for their own glasses, not just the Apple Vision Air or whatever the new Vision Pro is going to be called, but for glasses as well.
Yeah, and that look, it's a race now. It's a race. It literally is it's a race for a couple of things. It's a race to see who's first. It's also a race to see who's best. And that doesn't always correlate, right? Like, because you could be first and then all of a sudden turn around and have somebody do it way better than you 6 months later, and then you're kind of obsolete. So it kind of depends on where you are. If you're going to be first and you can hold that market for a good amount of time, then things can change. But if you're first and then somebody comes right up behind you 6 months later and does it better and cheaper, and more streamlined, then you're kind of screwed. So it's kind of a game right now of like who does what when. So we know that Meta is going to come out with another version of the Meta Ray-Bans, Todd. We've kind of seen a few things. They're going to have some facial recognition in them. You're going to see a little bit more AI.
That's a big thing, right? Because last year, facial recognition in the Meta AI system was turned off for privacy reasons. Like, we tried to get it to, if you're in a crowd and you see a celebrity and say, "Hey, Meta, who is that?" And it wouldn't let you do that. And now they're saying that it is going to be a feature of the new set of glasses. So I think it's going to be, I don't understand how it's going to work yet. Am I going to walk into a public space and then just look at someone and say, "Hey, Meta, figure out who that is"? Or is it going to access my contact list and figure out that I've met Eric in the past, I have an image of him on my phone, and that's Eric Masher? I can see that case more so than the invasion of privacy case. Like, you just walk up to some stranger and whispers in your ear exactly who it is. That's crazy,
right? And it's like, we don't even know. Like, we talked about AI earlier today. Like, but like, that's like AI, like craziness, like it's built in your. When AI becomes portable and becomes like in your ear, that's a different story. Like, I don't even know how they're going to control some of these things, because literally what you're talking about is not even just that they can say your name. I could walk up to you and your glasses could tell you everything that the internet knows about me in seconds.
Right. It could, like, from the automations, I could find out everything on you in 5 seconds, and it would whisper all that information into my ear. Where you work, how much you get paid, where you were last week on Facebook, like everything. That's creepy. Like, super creepy. There's already AI features built into the glasses I've used the QR code scanning quite a bit. It is super handy. You're at a trade show or something and you see a little QR code, enter this QR code to win a free chair or whatever. I just tell my glasses to take a picture of it and then I deal with it later. I don't even have to type my name in or nothing. Like it's so convenient. Hey Meta, what kind of car is that? Super convenient. It works all the time.
Yeah. Mischief VR said I asked Meta to tell me what kind of dog I have. It took a picture of it and told me. I mean, that's what it does. Like you could take a picture of your plant and say, hey Meta, what kind of plant is this? Tell me how to take care of it. And it'll tell you exactly how to take. It'll tell you what kind of plant it is and tell you the best way to take care of that particular plant.
Yeah, it's getting better and better. It uses Llama as the back end, which is one of the not so good AI models at the moment, but it's definitely getting better. It'd be neat to see who Apple's going to use as their AI backend, if they're going to partner with someone like ChatGPT, or if they're going to insist that we use Siri, which is really not good either. So I don't know. That'll kind of determine whether the use case of them is really usable, I think.
Yeah. No, I agree. I want to read a couple things in chat here. Kyle B said, yeah, usually that's a safety issue avoided in AI. Usually you're only supposed to allow things like public info on celebrities. But we'll see. Again, that's all about like who's controlling what. Like who's controlling what can be done. Arlen Cunder said if Meta comes out with XR wristbands that work like Apple Watch, the watch face paired with smart glasses would give current Gen XR smart glasses a quasi screen to work even though it's on your wrist. So basically what he's saying is if it could integrate and work with your watch, you could take the glasses that we have now, which have no displays in them at all, and you could kind of like give it a pseudo display out of your wrist. So you could use the current gen to make it kind of like so the next gen. So we already know the next gen. What Arlen's talking about there is going to be Orion, which Meta's already teased and shown what Orion eventually will be, which is glasses that are a little bit bigger and beefier than what we have now, but will have displays in them, or will have a display mechanism in them, where it will actually have a projector that's in the arm, and that will like stream a display from the arm directly onto your lenses, and that's how that actually works. It's not actually built into the lens; it's actually built into the side of the arm.
The lens itself is actually a liquid lens. It's not a glass lens like you have on normal glasses. That's what makes the projector. You don't have to tint them or change their color or anything in order to see the projection.
Right.
It's on a clear lens. It's crystal clear, this projection that's on it.
Yeah, I mean, there are some that do have, lenses with them built in, but that's not how Orion's going to work. I don't know how Google's going to work with theirs. I don't have a ton of knowledge of the Google.
I know I don't either.
New glasses themselves. I don't know if there is much out there other than that, but there could be. I don't know. I just haven't done a lot of research into it. But I know, like I said, you're either going to be first or you're going to be the best. And it just matters like which one's which. So I know Meta has been out here. I know Meta has been pushing. They've been doing a good job of getting the name brand out there. They've done very well with these Meta Ray-Bans. They've done way better than they thought they were, Todd. So I think this has become a thing for them now. And I think now you've seen everybody else see the same thing, and now you're going to see more of these. So what we're wearing now will not just be Meta. There's going to be somebody else coming right behind it with something very similar.
Yeah, my only fear is that people like Apple get into the market and do what they did with the Apple Vision Pro, and where we get this Quest Pro competitor, if you want to call it that was 3 times as much. Hopefully they come in with like these Meta Ray-Ban glasses I find are reasonable. They're $299, I think, US dollars, which for a high quality pair of sunglasses is like an average price, I think. Like Maui Jims are $200, Oakley's can range up to $400 or $500, and they don't do anything.
No.
For $299, you get the Ray-Ban brand name, and you get that experience of making glasses for the last 30 years or 40 years, however long Ray-Ban's been around. And you get all this new tech from Meta. So I think they've nailed it with the price point. I just hope that with these new iterations that are coming out, and yes, they're going to have new technology and do new things and have the, some version of a display. I just hope they're not $1,200 for a pair of sunglasses. That's just going to kill the market.
Yeah. No, and look, they're going to get more expensive before they get. These have gotten cheaper, but as we go with newer tech, where there's more,
they're not going to be $299 for sure.
Yeah, they're going to get more expensive. Like, and we are not anywhere near the point yet where we get the conversion, and that's where I do believe we will get a conversion. What I mean by that is we're going to get a conversion where these meet VR, and we have this form factor that can be used as glasses that also can be used as VR glasses.
Eventually,
and I don't know when that's going to be. It could be 5 years from now. It could be 10 years from now. I don't know. We're getting closer. I know that. So and there will be probably 5 iterations of different types in the between there. But I know this: when we get to the point when we have these here that are augmented reality, mixed reality, that can do whatever I want in them, and they'll show displays that are shown off of the arms or into the lenses, whatever you want to do. But I can actually get displays inside this headset, and then I can tap the side, and then it darkens me out and puts me in full VR mode, where now I'm not in. It's not augmented. It's not mixed reality. I'm in full virtual reality, and I can see whatever I want to see and still experience whatever I want to experience. Then we've come to the point where you've probably effectively replaced your TV, your laptop, and your cell phone. Like, we're gonna get to that point.
Probably, Todd. Yeah. Like the AR MR glasses tech replace your cell phone thing. That's gonna be soon. To make these have an actual lens and actually be able to display things into my face, as well as being able to look through them as clearly as normal glasses, I think we're definitely 10 years plus away from that.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be beefier. Look, they're going to be exactly these, and these are great. Like, these feel to me like they're nothing but a pair of sunglasses. Like, I don't almost tell it. They're maybe a little bit heavier than normal sunglasses, but almost not even recognizable. Like, I wear them all the time now. They don't bother me in any way. And I'm not a glasses wearer, and I've gotten so used to it so fast that they almost weigh nothing. But as with more technology in them, they're going to be heavier. Like the Orion, as you see them, right? They're already beefier. They're a beefier frame.
Yeah, they're bigger. Yeah,
they're bigger, but they're not terrible. They're pretty darn close. Like, and for me, I'm okay with, like, it doesn't have to be tiny. It doesn't have to be glasses yet. But like 5 years from now, could we have something that's like the Orion, or a little beefier than the Orion, that's full AR, VR, mixed reality, everything, like AI? Like,
that would be crazy.
I'm telling you, there almost is no reason now to have a phone. Like, we're getting that close. Like, literally, if you could do everything, the battery is an issue. And
yeah, I was just going to bring that up. And I wear tech that has really smart tech. I wear hearing aids that I can talk to, that play my music, that hook up to my TV, that it has spatial sounds. When I go into a room, it automatically adjusts all the noise canceling, so I don't hear things that are outside of my little bubble that I've set up. So if you're within like 6 feet of me, I hear you. If you're further than that, I can't hear you. All this technology that's built into these hearing aids, and I can wear them for 2 days without charging them. My Ray-Ban Meta glasses don't last me a full day anymore. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're dead.
Man,
that's frustrating.
It is. And then, I ended up having to have 2 sets of glasses. I just want to say,
and I don't even listen to music on them. They're just on, but they're constantly hearing things, and they're constantly, hearing for that Hey Meta thing, or I don't know what the hell they're doing, but it's driving me nuts. I use them for like WhatsApp notifications. So
yeah, I mean, I have WhatsApp. So, I use them for my phone notifications all the time. So like, I'll hear it. Yeah, when it goes up. Just want to mention a couple people that came in the chat and said good night. So Wonder Rob is here. I don't know if I had said hi to him earlier. And then Typical Kiwi came in, and let's see, Distracted, and then Cinesback 83 was here, and he said good night, guys. And I think that was it. But yeah, I just want to say that I do see you guys. I do recognize that you're here, and I do appreciate you.
Mr. Tasselhoff showed up as well.
Oh, look, I didn't see that. Tasselhoff, Todd, with a 37-month membership. Are our memberships turned off, Todd?
No.
I was going to try and gift some memberships, and I can't do it.
No, they're not turned off. You just have to be logged in as the primary account.
Oh, that's why I'm only logged in. I'm logged in under Eric Masher right now, not Q2C. Damn, no, I got to log in under that. But yeah, it's good. It's good to see all you guys. Thanks for coming in. Was there anybody else I missed here that I wanted to say hi to? I think that was it. But yeah, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm a wearable fan. Like, and again, this is where I want to see the technology go. Like, I want in my lifetime to be able to do this. Like, for me, it's important for me to at some point be wearing a set of glasses, like, and literally get in and do whatever I want, go anywhere I want, do any experience I want. I don't know what that looks like yet. Like, am I still going to have controllers? Probably. Like, I want some type of controller. I don't know how we ever get away from controllers without having feedback, unless you have a perfect glove that will give you enough feedback to where you feel like you're pulling a trigger or doing whatever you need to do with a normal controller.
Yeah, pushing a button or
Wonder Rob says, "Hey, buddy Eric." Hey, Wonder Rob, how you doing, man?
He's Wonder Rob.
Yeah, Wonder Rob said something earlier. It was too funny. I gotta go back and see if I can find it. I don't know. Maybe I can't find it. It was too funny.
He's never ever carried a phone.
Who hasn't carried a phone?
Wonder Rob.
How do you what? No. How do you survive?
Have you never not carried a phone? Is that maybe what you meant to say?
Oh, he said earlier. I saw this earlier. He says, "I already know when I see Eric, he's a goofy but cool dude." Oh, thanks, man. That's so endearing.
Oh yeah.
And Mind Jive is here. What's up, Mind Jive? How you doing, man? I try and be as goofy as I can because got to keep me sane, man, in this crazy ass life I'm going through right now. All in a good way, like all in a good way, like literally living my dream. Being having a VR company and making VR games and helping other people make VR games is awesome. And but it's crazy, Todd. It's time consuming, and like I got to be goofy and funny and like come on here and like I don't know. You're the same way. You're working just as hard. So
yeah, right. We need a break every once in a while. This is a nice break from reality.
Yeah. Otherwise, I got to grab one of these, start shooting stuff.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I just said that on YouTube. They're coming to get me right now.
It's a video game, YouTube. It's a video game.
Yeah, no, it's just it's a toy. It's a toy, YouTube. It's fake.
This can't wait to try this thing out.
I know. Am I charging? No, this thing is not charging, Todd. I don't know.
Maybe try another cord. I used the one that came with it. So.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Probably what it is.
Everything is warped. All right, Todd. This was a cool comeback show. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing more of these things. Let's talk about AI Eric ranting next week and maybe AI Todd taking his shirt off.
All right.
You want to show your tattoos before we go?
Yeah, sure. Let me.
All right. I told you I'd get him naked before the show's over. Oh, you got to turn your camera off? What's the matter?
I'm not stripping on camera. This stuff is on there forever.
So what? Man. This is so AI. There's no way you're that jacked. Look at you.
Oh, I'm jacked, dude. So this is one.
Look at you in your sleeve. You would not think this of Todd when you look at him, right? You're like, no way he's got a sleeve. So what? So it's tough to tell from the picture. Like, what is that?
So it is a skin rip. Can I pull this without knocking it over? Nope, I can't.
Yeah, it's like a skin rip. It's an Intel Pentium processor. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're kind of outdated now with your Intel Pentium processor.
I know, right? I'm old school.
It's cool looking though. It's like it's like an old it's like a super like a circuit board like being ripped through your skin.
Exactly. Yep.
So you're like plugged in. You're like plugged in, Todd.
I'm plugged in. I'm jacked.
Assassin 32 says, "Take it off, baby."
So that's that arm.
Yeah. Let's see the other arm. Ooh, what do you got? Oh, that's your bearded dragon, right?
No, this is an iguana.
Oh, an iguana, right. Oh, and he's a skin rip too.
That he's ripped through my arm, yeah.
That's pretty sick.
He goes all the way around.
Oh yeah, look at that, man. That's awesome. Where's your maple leaf? Is it on your ass?
Yeah, the maple leaf's on my ass. Can't see that.
So is that all you have? You have the two? Can you show us your tramp stamp?
No, I can't show you the tramp stamp.
Oh,
AI
come
God
on.
doesn't have a tramp stamp.
Very cool, man. Like it literally, you would not think, you just wouldn't think, normally that you look Todd, you're like, oh, he don't have any tattoos. You do.
I do. You don't have any tattoos.
I do not have any tattoos. I do not have any tattoos, but I
Chicken
will
shit.
say this. I will say this. I don't have any yet
Oh, you're getting a flat to VR tattoo?
on my ass. Oh man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
It'd be interesting.
To be continued. To be continued.
You got to get your ear pierced too.
I already have my ear pierced. Still there.
Me
Yeah, I have
too.
my ear. I have my ear pierced back from when I was in high school.
My daughter put a ring through it or a earring through it to see if it would still. And it's.
I was gonna say I would probably have to pop mine again. I think it's probably healed over. Not healed all the way over, but it never does fully. But I don't think I can get an earring fully through it. It would be pain and blood. Do you have any other piercings we should know about?
Maybe another episode.
I love bringing this episode to weird and crazy places, especially when I stream it to LinkedIn. To all my
Yeah,
LinkedIn,
right.
all the LinkedIn businesses. Cool. All right, it's been a fun show, Todd. It's good to get back at it. I think we'll be back next week. We will be back next Thursday. I don't see why not, right?
I'll be here. Yep.
All right, back next Thursday. New name.
Hopefully.
We'll
the logo contest.
We'll at least be branded.
Yeah.
We'll at least call it. I don't know if we'll have the logo yet.
Right.
We'll talk about the song. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
But next week, be there or be square. Thursday night, Reality Bytes. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. We'll find out.
I don't know either.
AI Todd, AI Eric. I like it. Cool. All right. Let's put the pin in this thing. Everybody.
Have a good night, guys.